had a lot of things to say on Twitter after y'all's comments about his fight. It goes on for a span of about 3 hours, so I'm just gonna read some of the tweets that he said.
All right, go.
Okay, so one, you know what irks me? When a nigga talk boxing but ain't never glove up. This man Mace and Big T and Cameron need to shut the fuck up. Them niggas have never stepped foot in a boxing ring. We got all types of entertainers gloving up. Tell these niggas glove up or shut up. Said half these niggas see me outside, they ain't gonna need a strap because niggas don't want to lock in with me. Y'all keep thinking niggas sweet till you come across them in real life. And he said, fuck Mace, y'all niggas is crazy. I don't respect none of these bitch ass niggas and y'all ain't gonna make me respect them. Surviving Diddy ass bull. And it goes on and on and on. He said, y'all aren't really the voice of the streets. It's really $1 million worth of game because Gilly is the real voice. And it continues. I know that was a lot of cursing for me, y'all. I apologize in advance, but I gotta get y'all's opinion on what he had to say.
Since it's all comedy, I'm gonna deal with it like comedy, nigga. You hear that? Like I said, nigga, your mother named you after Shakur, nigga. You know I ain't had no problems with the first Shakur. I ain't gonna have no problems with you. Chill out, little nigga. We got the right to have our opinion, and I say that with all due respect. You know, but just keep it where it is, man. Let humor be humor. Let everybody say what they gotta say. You don't like what we said? Nigga, box better. Until you beat Tank, it ain't really nothing for you to say. And making threats, I'm gonna just keep it real. If we talking boxing, I got 3 knockouts in All-Star Weekend, nigga. So I got 100% knockout ratings, nigga, on All-Star Weekend if we checking the records, nigga. Killer, go ahead, man. I'm not even gonna be on that time with him, man.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see why they call you Shakur Twitterson. Like, my nigga, 4 hours of tweeting about me and Mace is wow. You boring, nigga. You boring. Everybody's seen it. We ain't the only ones who seen it. You boring, nigga. I thought I was rather polite about it. I thought it was cool. Niggas asked Teofimo, you seen the fight? He said, hell no, why the fuck would I watch that? It went 12, right? Yeah, I knew it went 12. Tim Bradley, he's announcing the fight. He says, I got my coffee ready. Round 3, he's like, about time to start drinking the coffee before I fall asleep. He ain't say the fall asleep part, but that's what he was referring to. Your grandfather's in your corner telling you to let your hands go. You won't let your motherfucking hands go because you scared to get hit. You want to swim without getting wet. It's just not going to happen, nigga. Now, what I will say, this is the most entertainment we've seen out of you in the last 2 years. This was kind of funny. This is the most entertainment we seen out of you in 2 years. Congratulations, nigga.
Yeah, if the nigga put this energy into your boxing, nigga, and start letting your hands go, then you would be a pay-per-view star.
Yeah, well, murder, that ain't gonna happen right now. And that's just not gonna happen. The last 2 fights put a nigga to sleep, right? That's just not gonna happen. The point being is this, nigga, you fighting more after the fight. You just had a fight Saturday. You're losing your damn mind the last 2 days. Trying to fight everybody on Instagram, on Twitter, on everything else, because we seen it. We seen it, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Then you talk about we should glove up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But nigga slap fire out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You getting boxing in the streets confused, nigga. For real, nigga. Like, stop getting boxing in the street. Those are 2 different things, nigga. That is 2 different things, nigga. Because when a switchblade or something else and everything, you talk about niggas better strap up. Why would you give niggas that heads up? You dumb motherfucker. Fuck out of here, nigga. You out your motherfucking mind. If you want to impress me, step up and wait. Fight Teofimo in Newark so he can knock your head to Irvington, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You ain't impressing nobody with all this Twitter talk, nigga. All this wild Twitter talk you talking. Who you talking about? Secondly, let's get, and that was firstly, let's get to secondly. You're talking about niggas ain't legends. Nigga, Mace, I'll tell you right now, and this, I'm not talking about Mace when he came out and sold. Mace was Michael Jackson after Michael Jackson, nigga, before Drake, nigga. Nigga sold 5 million in 3 weeks, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? But I'm talking about tonight. Tonight, right now, Mace is a 1,000,000% better rapper than you a boxer. 1,000,000%. Don't make me put the battery in his back to Oracle 3, you nigga.
Yeah.
I'll have him Oracle 3. That's what you need to do is Oracle 3 niggas, man. And let niggas know, my nigga, he is 1,000,000% better rapper than you a boxer, bro.
Yeah, because you don't got no offense. You all defense. You got to win. You got to let your hands go.
Secondly, when the fight's over, Mace, I went and watched it after I seen this Rant. I said, let me pay attention. I kept dozing off, but I managed to get through a couple rounds. After the fight's over, he walks back to the corner like this. That don't look like a champion. Champs start walking around the ring diddy bopping when they beat niggas up. Your grandfather, that's how I know what your grandfather's telling you. They knew you fucked the bag up, nigga. You fucked the bag up, nigga. You supposed to show off, show out. Not only that, you was talking shit before the fight. You was the one before, I'm gonna knock this nigga out. I'm gonna demolish it, I'm gonna do all this. And you ain't do nothing you said. That's why niggas is mad. Thirdly,
Yep.
you get booed in your hometown. Don't be mad at them. That's your hometown. How you get mad because you get booed in your hometown, nigga? You know why? Because you left too early. You don't know nobody.
Yeah.
You can't call a white bread in the building, nigga. Nigga, PT is in the building, nigga. We got project niggas with us in the building. Not saying they're in the project, but we got niggas who still affiliated.
From day one.
Yeah, all we gotta do is make a call and we affiliated when it comes to Harlem. You know, nigga, I seen the old man, I can't think of his name.
And they're not gonna put us against Gillian Wallow.
No, that's another thing. First,
he tried to pump fake that.
First of all, if Gillian Wallow's the voice of the streets, they need to be that. We wouldn't be together without Gillian Wallow, so you wouldn't even put no battery in our back. Salute to Gillian Wallow for even getting us back together. That's first and foremost. I got a few more things to say. Let me stay on this topic.
Yeah.
You go home, you don't know nobody, you get booed, and then you tell niggas, I don't care what the fans think. Somebody need to tell you what to say, because obviously you don't know what to say. You never say, I don't care what the fans think. That's how you make your dollar. So now you sit there and say, I don't care what the fans think. So niggas like, we don't give a fuck what you think. We ain't paying to see your fight. Now, I don't care what nobody says. It's always good to fight at home, give your hometown crowd love, even though they act like they didn't know you. But it hurts when you're fighting in Newark, which I'm not saying y'all don't deserve a good fight in Newark. First, the MGM, where Tank's fighting at. It hurts. It hurts. You're not a pay-per-view star. You know, y'all niggas was at the same thing, and that nigga just took off on you like a rocket, nigga, and it hurts. I get it. Secondly, after the fight, you said, I'm not gonna focus on anything, but just go there and relax with my family. This does not look like you're relaxing. Are you relaxed? You're not relaxed, nigga. That's the last thing you is relax, nigga. You're hurting. And I know you're hurting. You're arguing with everybody. It ain't just us. It's just that we the most polarizing figures, so to speak. So niggas gonna make a big
polarizing
we're polarizing ass niggas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that makes you mad. You got all this information about some niggas you say you don't know. How you know all this shit about niggas that you be like, I don't know these niggas, they not legends, I'm not gonna respect them in this, that, third. You think we respect you, nigga? I thought what we said yesterday was polite. I thought it was nice. I thought we said it the best way. I said, look, we acting like the nigga lost. He still won. It just seemed like he lost. Yeah, because it's the nigga, you're boring. Nigga, you might as well have lost, nigga. You might as well put the last two fights under L. You fucked that chicken up. Corporations want to put asses in the seat, and you can't do that, bro. Nobody's paying for. First of all, you're fighting for free. All you gotta do is turn the channel, you're on. Nigga, we ain't gotta order it. We ain't gotta pay-per-view nothing. Nigga, flick the channel, that nigga on. There's no pay-per-view dollars. Lastly, and I may have some more, but right now, for the time being, a couple things. It was some great entertainment that night. The nigga Mace told me about. Abdullah Mason. You're lucky he was on the card. Sensational, nigga. Sensational. And your little man, what's his little man name?
Sean Davis.
Yeah. His Shakur little nigga?
Yeah.
The student outdid the teacher, nigga. Was he nice? He better than you, nigga. He better than you. And I know you ain't like me bringing up Cormel yesterday. Molten, nigga. Yeah, exciting. Lights out, electrifying. So everything you not, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. Lastly, what I was gonna say, Murder, is this. You keep talking about, oh, how they legends, they doing podcasts, this and that. We make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. might play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open the phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come, you want a job? We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, Nick, did we throw you a 25,000 bonus for nothing the other day? Throw it on Nick.
Just for nothing.
Throw it on Nick in the control room. In the control room, put the camera on him. Throw the camera on him real quick. Nick, what we threw you? Because we love you. Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
Because we have nothing else to do. We was bored that day. Not saying you ain't deserving it. We was bored, nigga. We threw him something because we say, yo, Nick been working his ass off. We threw him that. You ever threw somebody in your camp 25,000 because you ain't have nothing else to do that day, nigga? The fuck out of here, nigga. I try to take it easy on you, nigga. I try to take it easy.
Yeah, let me tell you something else.
Let me
tell this little nigga something, man.
Last thing, Murder.
All right, go ahead.
My teeth from America. I ain't go overseas. My shit's 60K, nigga. I ain't go to Dr. Rarufu, whoever's name in Dominican Republic. My shit's American made 60. You gonna need these you ever fight Shakur, nigga. You better ask me which nigga, because if not, you got a DR budget of how you getting paid. You gonna have to go get your shits for 12,000, fucked up, then they have to do them all low. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Murder.
Yo, these niggas keep talking about the sweet science. Listen, boxing is also entertainment. Let me school you, nigga. So when you get in the ring, you're not entertaining. We don't want to keep hearing about the sweet science. We're looking for entertainment. We're paying bucks for entertainment, nigga. And you're not entertaining. And somebody got to tell you this. I know you flipped out on Tim Bradley, tried to say they paid him to say that. I know you said that Bob Arum panned the cam on people leaving out as you was fighting. But listen, if the fight was smoking, nobody had to walk out. You should not be the main event fighting like the undercard. Your fight was like the undercard. All the smoke was before you. So they need to rearrange how you're going. You're like a headliner that really need to be the opening act. And that's on a business sense. So you need to take note of that.
And you could twiddle your fingers off all day, nigga. We on 5 days a week. We'll give you a segment all week, nigga. If this is what you want to do, nigga.
I ain't giving that little nigga no.
I got time.
You got time?
I got a little bit of time. Yeah. I got time for it.
I said the Shakur thing so he understands.
For me, lastly, is this, bro. In all due respect and seriousness.
Yeah.
What Mace just said is right. You have to be entertaining for people to want to come see you. Now, yesterday when we was talking about the fight, I said, it seems like we're talking about somebody who lost. And I get it. You're a great boxer. And I talked about that with Floyd. I was saying that before Floyd was money made, he was Pretty Boy Floyd, and he was getting in fights. He was thumping it out paws with niggas. He was knocking niggas out. Over 50% knockout rate from the very jump, maybe 60 at one particular time. But you're not doing that. They call you pillow hands. That's what they call you. I didn't make that up. That's what I heard. They call you pillow hand.
We didn't make that up.
We didn't make that up.
Nobody said we made that up.
Right.
Who would know you as pillow hands?
Right.
That's what we need to know.
Yeah. Who named you pillow hands? I don't know. You can get mad at us for reiterating what somebody else named you, but they named you pillow hands.
And that's our job.
That's our job.
His job is to fight. We're doing our job. He's not doing his job.
Exactly. And we're doing a better job here. Yeah, that's what's going on. Exactly. Yeah. But listen, it's room for you here. We need a boxing analyst weekly, you know.
Instead of being all in the videos, sending niggas bottles and all of that.
Yeah, bro.
Knock a nigga out, you know? Yeah. And preferably not on the street.
Yeah.
They gonna kill you, nigga. Box and knock somebody out in the ring. Yeah. Don't be a gangster outside of the ring. We're not here for that with you. We don't even want to be in that with you. knock somebody out in the ring. Preferably, let me tell you something better than that. Lomachenko said he will step to the side for you to fight Tank Davis. Do you really want to get it, nigga, or not? That's what it comes down to.
I wouldn't recommend that. I would not recommend that, bro. I would not recommend it. Not now.
Take all this Twitter energy. Take all this X energy. Take all this IG and World Star energy. Is what it is. How you feel about Killer. How you feel about me. And go toe-to-toe with Tank Davis, nigga.
Tank, listen, if I'm Tank, I wouldn't waste my time because, listen, Murder, listen. And I fuck with Tank because Tank ain't ducking no smoke with nobody. But, like, for instance, right, how he's talking, I'm just talking business. He's telling, like, for instance, it don't even make no sense. He like, yo, y'all should glove up. Entertainment, y'all niggas, if y'all want to glove up, shut up. If we fought you, we would be the A side. You wouldn't even be the A side. We pay-per-view niggas. We the pay-per, I don't know if you, see, a lot of things that don't seem like you know. Yeah. We are the pay-per-view niggas. Yeah. We not to flip the channel, we on channel 11. Nah, you gotta pay to see niggas, nigga. That's what I don't understand. And the thing about it is, you're around too many good niggas that you probably in the house doing this dolo and they never school you to the history.
Yeah, they would have told you.
They would have told you. They would have told you, bro. No. Mace was that nigga. See, Mace is a little different from me. I would have had a freestyle put on the DSP and made about 400,000 on you, nigga. That's what I would have did. Overnight, I would have put a freestyle together, DSP'd it, which, that's all, Spotify, Apple Music, and made 400,000. Shit I did with Ant-Man, shout out to Ant-Man, we good now, that's my name. Went crazy. Made a couple 100,000 because I was bored and just felt like writing for 22 minutes. That's how long it took me to write it. 22 minutes. This is not it, bro. This is not it, man. I thought we was being nice about it, man. I really, really did. We thought we was being nice. Pillow hands.
Okay, I'm usually the voice of reason, and there is no reasoning to be said because everything you guys said is 100% valid. My advice, get off Twitter. They didn't even say that you were a bad fighter. They literally said that you were boring. And if you can't take the heat, you can't take the heat because multiple people have said that. If you're not in tune with the culture, that's on you. I don't really know what to tell you. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
But what I lastly say is, because you don't know, seriously, all jokes aside, not even joking, Mace is 1,000,000% better rapper tonight than you are boxer. Tonight, not old Murder, not tonight. If he felt like it, I'm telling you, if he's going career what niggas do for their careers, Murder is, I'm telling you, my nigga, do some homework and do some research. You ain't got to respect it, but ask around, nigga. We ain't asking for your respect. We never did. We gave our opinion and that was that. But don't ever sit here and compare your career to his career as far as what he did, nigga. Nigga, 5 million. I don't know if you know what that means. I don't even know if you get what I'm saying.
No TikTok, nigga.
Yeah, no, there wasn't no internet,
no
nigga.
No TikTok, no internet, nigga, no nothing.
Listen, to that day.
You got attitude.
To that day in Harlem, that record is still unmatched. I didn't do it. I have accumulation of records, but one record, no. It's still a record, nigga. What record you got? You ain't got no records, nigga. Come on, cut it out, my nigga.
10 knockouts. I told you, I'm 100% in All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, like my nigga, chill, bro. Chill. I thought he was being nice about it. But at the end of the day, argue with the other niggas who talk about it. As a matter of fact, you want us to go, why you not talking shit to Teofimo or the Tank? All them niggas diss you. The nigga Tank actually said, before your fight, look for the curtain because the tickets may not be sold out. So they try to put the curtain around the top row so that it blacks out and it looks like it's sold out. Why you ain't talking to these? These is niggas in your profession. In your profession.
Here's the part that really matters, because this was never just another Twitter blow-up. This was a fighter's pride colliding head-on with a podcast's brutally honest opinion, and the reaction tells us a lot about where Shakur Stevenson appears to be mentally right now. So let's go back through the timeline. The hosts gave their completely unfiltered take on Shakur's latest performance. It was a fight that went the entire distance and left plenty of viewers feeling disappointed. That criticism was the spark. They never called him a horrible boxer or claimed he lacked talent. Their actual complaint was much simpler. The fight was boring. And in today's entertainment-driven sports world, boring may be the one word no superstar wants attached to their name. Shakur obviously didn't take that lightly. Instead of ignoring the criticism, he reportedly spent almost 3 hours on Twitter going after the podcast crew. What happened next became one of the most revealing public reactions we've seen from an active fighter. First, look at the argument that critics need to put on gloves before they have earned the right to speak. That defense is common among athletes, but when you really examine it, the logic starts falling apart. You don't have to be a professional chef to know when a meal tastes terrible, and you don't have to direct movies to recognize when a film becomes painfully slow. Judging a performance and actually performing the craft are two completely different skills, and mixing those ideas together can sometimes suggest there isn't a stronger answer to the criticism. In this case, the criticism couldn't have been clearer. The fight didn't have enough action. Then everything intensified when the conversation moved toward implied threats, including comments about needing a strap if people happened to cross paths with him. The host's response is important because of what they refused to do. They didn't back down, but they also didn't respond by making threats of their own. Instead, they turned the situation around and pointed out how strange it was for a professional athlete to threaten violence over opinions expressed during a comedic podcast conversation. That angle matters. It completely changes how the audience sees the exchange. When one person keeps raising the temperature with threats, while the other remains calm and jokes about the situation, the aggressive side can suddenly look unstable rather than intimidating. Beneath all that chaos, though, there is a legitimate boxing discussion that deserves attention. The hosts didn't just talk, they came prepared with examples. They brought up the Pillow Hands reputation, a nickname that didn't start with them but has circulated among boxing fans and throughout the wider fight community. They also pointed to a fight where Shakur appeared to move back toward his corner without looking like someone who had completely controlled the action, even though the official scorecards ultimately gave him the victory. Then came the reaction from his hometown audience, where he was booed, along with the fact that he left before really building the kind of strong local connection many fighters hope to establish. Those points all feed into one much bigger argument. Pure technical skill does not automatically turn a boxer into a pay-per-view superstar. And that is the commercial challenge Shakur now has to confront. Boxing is not just a competitive sport anymore. It is also an entertainment product competing for attention against everything else fighting for space on people's phones. Fighters who constantly push forward and produce knockouts can generate ticket demand and pay-per-view revenue because they create explosive moments that fans immediately want to share. A fighter can win a 12-round decision while delivering a technically polished performance and still fail to create the kind of excitement that builds a commercial machine. The host's message to Shakur is that calling his fights boring isn't necessarily disrespectful. It may actually be valuable market feedback, and refusing to hear that message could eventually become a serious career mistake. Then there's another issue involving credibility and who gets to speak with authority. During the back and forth, Shakur attempted to diminish the host by comparing them negatively to a specific rap figure he considers a truly authentic voice. The implication was that the podcast crew is driven more by money than genuine commentary. Their answer was direct. One of the hosts can point toward real commercial accomplishments in music and an established chart history that was already in place long before much of today's culture developed. That resume doesn't magically disappear just because Shakur decides to dismiss it during an argument. We see this exact pattern constantly in celebrity disputes. One person tries to erase the other person's accomplishments to win the moment, while the other side simply brings the receipts back into the conversation, and suddenly the insult loses much of its power. Then, almost inevitably, the conversation turned toward money. Shakur raised the idea that podcasting somehow ranks beneath professional boxing when it comes to income and legitimacy. The host fired back, essentially saying they could put their finances side by side, while also mentioning an example of giving a crew member a substantial tip simply because they had the financial freedom to do it. Whether those numbers impress viewers is almost beside the point. The real battle here is about status and legitimacy. Podcasting has become a massive revenue-generating industry, so treating it like some lesser business compared with combat sports money doesn't carry the same weight it might have a decade ago. Another detail that stands out is how dramatically the tone changes. At first, the host sounds playful, almost entertained by the sheer intensity of a 3-hour Twitter explosion, but eventually the commentary becomes much more serious. At one point, the host even acknowledged that the original comments were fairly mild and explained that there was never supposed to be a real feud. They were simply offering an honest opinion about how entertaining the fight was. And that distinction becomes extremely important when the audience is already paying attention, because once criticism becomes personal, the original boxing discussion can disappear underneath the drama, which is exactly what happened here. And that is why this exchange ultimately became much bigger than the fight itself. The fact that such restrained criticism produced this level of reaction may reveal more about where Shakur is emotionally after a difficult stretch than it does about anything the host originally said. When measured criticism creates such an intense response, it can sometimes look more like insecurity than confidence. There is also a business strategy argument that needs to be separated from all the personal drama. The hosts believe placement on a fight card matters. When a fighter cannot generate enough excitement or buzz, that fighter probably shouldn't be positioned as the headline attraction for major pay-per-view events. Instead, they should remain lower on the card until they build enough drawing power to justify a bigger position. That's simply how the boxing business works. Promoters make those decisions based on projected revenue, and when an elite-level fighter delivers limited action, it creates an obvious tension between athletic quality and commercial entertainment. Some of Shakur's frustration may come from recognizing that reality, even if he would never publicly admit it. By the end, the hosts shift from simply roasting him towards something closer to actual advice. They make it clear that the criticism was never really about whether he can box. The concern was about how entertaining he is once the bell rings. And that difference matters because entertainment value can be changed. A fighter can adjust his style, take more chances, throw combinations in bunches, and create memorable moments without abandoning the technical foundation that made him successful. The suggestion that he face a more aggressive, offense-first opponent almost sounds like advice disguised as a challenge, basically daring him to silence the boring label inside the ring instead of arguing against it online. Another interesting piece of the conversation involves the comparison Shakur made to a respected legacy artist he considers an authentic street voice, and how the host cleverly turned that comparison back around instead of simply dismissing it. Rather than pretending that this other figure lacks credibility, the host acknowledged his influence and credited him with helping reunite the group in the first place, which was a much smarter move than getting dragged into a pointless authenticity debate. By giving that figure his respect, while still standing behind their own accomplishments, the hosts avoided getting trapped in a losing argument about street credibility versus mainstream success. They didn't need to win that specific comparison to control the larger conversation, because authenticity was never really the central issue. The real question was whether Shakur's fights are entertaining. And changing the subject toward unrelated credibility arguments doesn't answer that question. It's also worth paying attention to how the discussion compared Shakur with other fighters, a common tactic in sports breakdowns that actually became pretty effective here. Mentioning a younger prospect and pointing out that he appeared more impressive on the same card doesn't automatically make it a personal attack against Shakur. It places the criticism directly inside the competitive landscape. If less established fighters are generating more excitement on the same night, that's something fans can see for themselves and decide whether they agree with. The same logic applies when a former opponent's explosive style is brought into the conversation as another point of comparison. These examples aren't simply random insults designed to generate attention. Put together, they create a fight-by-fight case that the entertainment difference between Shakur and some of his peers is real and observable, rather than just one person making an unsupported claim. The Floyd-Mayweather comparison deserves its own discussion because it is one of the more complicated points being made here. The argument isn't that defensive, technical boxing can never become commercially successful. Mayweather obviously proved that theory wrong. But there is an important difference involving his knockout rate and aggression earlier in his career. Before Mayweather became a guaranteed pay-per-view attraction, he was still stopping opponents and producing decisive moments while displaying elite defensive skills. The argument is that Shakur hasn't shown that same consistent finishing instinct often enough to receive the same level of commercial benefit from reputation alone. The hosts aren't saying technical boxing is a bad thing. They're saying that in today's market, it has to be paired with enough compelling moments to make casual viewers want to keep watching. And right now, that combination simply hasn't appeared consistently enough. There's another subtle issue involving ticket sales and how promoters can make an arena look more crowded than it actually is. The claim that curtains may be pulled across empty sections to create the appearance of a fuller venue is more than just a cheap joke. It directly challenges the actual box office performance. In many ways, that may be the strongest criticism of Shakur's drawing power. Power anywhere in this entire exchange. It feeds directly into the larger argument underneath all the noise. Talent alone isn't necessarily turning into ticket sales, and that's the real business problem sitting underneath this entire feud. Everything else, from the pillow hands jokes and Twitter obsession to comparisons with other fighters, eventually circles back to one central question. How much live audience demand can Shakur actually generate? The bigger story is really about how modern athletes handle criticism in the social media era. Years ago, a boxer couldn't instantly spend hours arguing with commentators in real time for the entire world to watch. Today, practically every criticism can become a public confrontation, and the way a celebrity handles that confrontation becomes content of its own, while also revealing something about their maturity. In this case, spending nearly 3 hours attacking a podcast over what was presented as straightforward criticism may have created more damage to Shakur's public image than the original comments ever could. The host then benefited from that reaction by staying calm, sticking to the facts, and even turning the entire situation into a joke by pointing out that the Twitter storm was ironically the most entertaining thing Shakur had produced in years. That punchline lands because the irony is almost impossible to ignore. The intensity viewers were supposedly missing from Shakur inside the ring suddenly appeared all over his Twitter feed. And honestly, that irony might be the biggest takeaway from this entire situation, far more than any individual insult traded between the two sides. Instead of producing the unforgettable moments fans expect from a major fighter, the controversy itself became the main event, with everyone discussing Shakur's reaction instead of breaking down his performance that night. The real reason this entire saga matters has very little to do with the insults that were exchanged. What it ultimately exposes is the modern reality of combat sports as a massive entertainment business. There was a time when pure technical brilliance could be enough to build a lasting legacy. Today, with short-form clips and instant social media reactions dominating attention, commercially successful fighters understand that every performance gets judged not only by the official scorecards, but also by how quickly fans can turn the moment into shareable content. Throughout the exchange, the host never seriously questioned Shakur's boxing intelligence. Their argument was fundamentally about business, simply packaged through humor, sarcasm, and confrontation. And Shakur's reaction, as entertaining as the entire spectacle became, arguably strengthened their original point instead of disproving it. Whether he decides to treat any of this as useful feedback is still unknown, but the solution they presented was incredibly simple. Take more chances, create moments people can't forget, and let performances respond to the critics instead of spending hours fighting with tweets. For a professional fighter, that may be one of the clearest pieces of advice he could possibly take from a segment that started as casual commentary and somehow turned into a 3-hour public referendum on his career.